This 82% Oscar-winning crime epic with a Yellowstone star is a huge win for Pluto. For fans who just discovered Kevin Costner through his work on Yellowstone, you can check him out in one of his most iconic roles because The Untouchables has climbed into Pluto TV's top 10 streaming titles, and for good reason, too. Brian De Palma's Oscar-winning 1987 crime epic has everything you'd want in a gangster film, with an all-star cast, stylish direction, and some of the most unforgettable scenes in crime cinema. The movie is based on Eliot Ness' campaign to bring down the infamous mob king Al Capone, with Costner starring as Ness, a Treasury agent who does things by the book, but who is forced to do things differently. Ness puts together a team of outlaws, including Sean Connery's grizzled beat cop Jimmy Malone and Andy Garcia's sharpshooter George Stone, to take down Capone, who is played brilliantly by Robert De Niro. The film is a proper, old-school character drama that also happens to have some blockbuster-level set pieces, and to no surprise, it was met with critical acclaim and impressive 82% score on Rotten Tomatoes. The film also helped Costner transition into leading man status. He had already made quite the impression in films like Silverado, but his role as Eliot Ness proved he could handle complex, morally ambiguous characters, which paved the way for roles like John Dutton in Yellowstone, where Costner is again faced with things like a struggle for power and what his legacy means, and how tough it is to be a leader. How successful was The Untouchables? The Untouchables proved to be a huge success with critics and audiences and won a number of awards, mainly for Connery, whose portrayal of Jimmy Malone was considered a highlight. He won his first and only Academy Award for Best Supporting Actor, and also took home the Golden Globe for his performance. As for its financial success, it was a big hit at the box office too. At the time of its release in 1987, The Untouchables was a major hit, and its $127 million worldwide gross was impressive for a non-franchise film, especially one with a period setting. That would translate to more than $300 million today, adjusted for inflation.